I wanted to talk about this subject because it hits close to home. I, being a black male, was raised by a single black woman. And what I see black women are being punished just because they had children. Now, first of all, having children is something that you're supposed to do. Having children is not a curse. It's supposed to be a beautiful thing. When a woman has babies, she are doing what nature told her to do, and that is to duplicate and to populate. That's why she was given the womb, and that's why God gave her birth. So merely black women are just doing what they were created to do. Now, with that being out the way, let's talk about the fact that black women are being ridiculed for having children. And I'm not going to say that all black women deserve what I'm about to say in this video, because there are some black women that became single black mothers on purpose. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the single black mothers that had no choice. The ones that loved their husbands and loved their men, and their men's walked out on them. And now they're being ridiculed because the father did not stick around. And I feel that is dead wrong, because it is not her fault that the dad walked out. Now, once again, I'm not going to say that some women didn't run some of these men out of their life. I'm not talking about them neither. I'm talking about the woman that did everything right, tried to love her man and give him everything he asked for, but he still walked out the door. I'm talking about the black woman that had a good attitude, that treated her man like a king, and he still walked out of the door. That is the single black mother that I'm talking about. And that was my mother. And that's why this hits close to home. But I see black women that have children are being ridiculed for having children. It doesn't make no sense. I even heard videos of brothers saying, don't date no black woman that have kids, as if it was her fault. It's not always her fault. She just tried to do what she was created to do, and that was to have children, have a husband, and have a family. And some of these women tried. They tried their best. So I don't think they should be ridiculed and thrown in a category just because they decided to do what they was put on earth to do, and that was to give birth to children. I don't understand why we as men have to ridicule a woman for another man's shortcomings. Now, I feel that these women don't deserve the punishment that they are receiving. And they don't deserve to be put down just because they have children. A lot of these women are good women. A lot of these women have good hearts. I'm not saying they all do, but a lot of them do. And I don't think they should be ridiculed. And I don't think they should be put under a table just because they had children and things didn't work out. Hell, sometimes things just don't work out. That's life. Sometimes relationships don't work out. That's just part of everyday life. But I don't think we should judge people. If you find someone that happened to have children and she's nice and she's deserving of your attention, you should give her a chance, just like you would give a single woman a chance. Just because a woman have kids don't mean her life is over. So I had to make this video because I'm seeing too many videos of brothers ridiculing black women for having children. And we as men should have more respect for women than that, than to put them down merely just because they had children. Having children is not a curse. It is a blessing. So I hope this video will enlighten and open the minds of some of my brothers out there that are making these videos ridiculing women for having children. Like, subscribe. One love.